Jurassic World Rebirth Dead-All released all the way back in July of 2025. It's been kind of a long odd time since Rebirth came out, and understandably so. Jurassic Blocky players, or Jurassic Blockians, are kind of down horrendous for some rebirthing to start happening in the game. Also, some guys outside my house just started partying and it's loud as heck.
Yo, this guy!
So I sure hope it doesn't pick up in this recording. Anyway, the Jurassic Blocky people went on a giant yap session about the seasonal events as well as the Rebirth update. Okay, to be fair, it would not be justified to call it a yap session since there was a lot of legitimately useful information. I'm just gonna do that YouTuber thing real quick, so like 2% of people who watch my videos are subscribed, so yeah. Anyway, back to the actual video. This is like the most hyped thing for Jurassic Blocky ever, and it would probably result in like over 20,000 concurrent players. We saw that Flame and Fire Fury update and the Tarbosaurus update and the Ankylosaurus update get like over 10,000 players. Now, I might have been wrong about the Tarbosaurus. This was kind of when Jurassic Blocky was first blowing up, but frankly, I can't remember. At least, I am pretty certain that the Ankylosaurus update, the Tank Man thingy, and the Flame Fire Fury Dominion update with the remodels of Theory and Gigasaur. Maybe Theory was in the game, but I know those for a fact got over 10,000 players, and Jurassic World Rebirth might even get like 30,000 players for the game. I don't know. Now, besides that, as any responsible developer team would, even the Kaiju Universe developer team, they decided to also plan for future updates in the game after that. So the Jurassic Blocky people actually kind of know how to develop a game for future sustainability. The future updates after the Rebirth update would of course involve the seasonal events like Halloween and Christmas, blah blah blah. Now, this is from the sense of looking to the near future. Later on, I don't know what they're going to add after, the Rebirth hype kind of dies down, because to be fair, it's kind of like Kaiju Universe with MonsterVerse movies, right? Like, it would get super hype during MonsterVerse movies, Godzilla movies, and then it would go downhill after not a whole lot of Godzilla stuff started happening in the movies. Frankly, I don't really know what Jurassic Blocky can add, but they'll probably just improve their game and make the game more playable, unlike certain other games that I've played. Who knows? But yes, this is for the remainder of 2025, and very important to know is that the Rebirth has caused a pushback for all the seasonal updates, because it's really, really large. If we think about it, previous Jurassic Blocky updates have added at most 2 new playable creatures, and that is the outlier, the exception. The Flame, Fire, Fury, Giga, Theory update added 2 thingies, whereas previous updates only really added 1, like the Tarbosaurus update, the Ankylosaurus update, and before that I really wasn't playing the game because I didn't care for this at that point, because I wasn't doing much YouTube. But anyway, enough about me. Besides the new confirmed playable creatures for Rebirth, however, we also have to note there's skins that need to be worked on. For example, the Rebirth T-Rex was revealed, and I posted a short about that. It looks pretty cool, and the cinematics are honestly quite nice. I feel like they did the Rebirth T-Rex more justice than they needed to. That, at that point, is getting like a full creature treatment. So you can even say that besides the 4 creatures that we know are going to be added, you could even consider that to be like another several more, because there's going to be skins on top of that as well. I don't even know when it's going to release, because if we think about it, besides new creatures, there's also new mechanics like the boss fight, and also they have to go through a lot to make the boss fight happen. First of all, getting D-Rex to actually function, so it's not like a total crap boss fight, like, I don't know, Lil Nas X in Roblox. That's the only thing I can think of, and that wasn't even a boss fight, it was just a stupid event for those who remember from about 4 years ago. This does directly impact the update calendar, because Halloween may release even later as well. I'm sure they'll get back on track once the hype dies down, but also, because of all these things being revealed, we're getting more apparent news that the Jurassic Blocky Rebirth update is being pushed back even more.